guys, so this video here, guys, I'm going to explain to you in the diagram first and walk you through it so you know exactly how this wiring works. So first we're going to put the front of the car. Okay, that's the front of the car. This is the driver's side, or in my case the off side, and this is the passenger side. Okay, so you can keep everything driver's side this side, so you keep everything passenger side or near side on this side. And this down here, guys, is obviously the rear of the car. Okay? And the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put on the lamps. Now, on my car, I've got just the set of front indicator turn signals and the rear ones. And I've also got a illumination lamp for each side on the dashboard. So essentially I've got 3 turn signals per side, including the one on the dash. Let me show you. I'm going to show you how to wire in your front. You can do this on a kit car, whatever car, or whichever car you've got, you'll be able to do this if you follow this video. And I'm going to show you in detail and describe it to you exactly so you can understand it if you're not familiar with wiring in vehicles, okay? So basically, this video here will be very short, guys. Explain to you what's wrong with the car. Okay, then I'm going to show you how to wire up your front lights. So you've got your side lights, your, whatever, all on the switch, your dip beams, your full beams, and your indicators and hazards, right? I'll show you how to make a loom up. Let's go. Boom. Right, so, okay, we've got... Okay, turn signal at the front, driver side, turn signal passenger side. I have also got the dash illumination lamp to notify me that the signals are on, and I've also got the other side dash illumination lamp to tell me that the signals are on for this side. And then I've got, guys, yeah, I'll show you that. I've got the rear lamp on the driver's side, and I've got the rear lamp on the passenger side, okay? And if you have got side marker turn signals as well, don't worry, super easy to add them in. All you'll literally do, guys, is just add one each side of the diagram, and in the next part, when you're running the wires to it from one point, just add another wire to it, and obviously add another earth for that lamp. But I'll show you. Don't skip ahead just yet. Keep watching. Now I'm going to show you how a circuit diagram works. So we need to basically make a complete circuit with everything, okay? And this is how this works. So all of these lamps will need a power going in, and they will need a lead going back to ground, or the chassis or the earth, which is connected to the negative side of the battery. So what I'm going to show you here, guys, yeah, I'm just going to put here, look, this one here can be chassis, yeah, I'm going to label that. Okay, that's the chassis, alright, and the chassis is going to be connected to, alright, I'm going to draw in here a battery, alright, and that's the negative pole of the battery. And this one here, guys, I'll draw that in red, that'll be the positive pole, okay, give me a second while I change pens. Positive. Alright, now this positive, guys, depending, you might have yours already, you may find on your car a fused live which you can put into your stalk, okay, but it's got to go first through the flasher relay. So if you don't have one, guys, you're going to put one in straight off of this pole here, okay. Ideally you want a switched ignition live. When you turn ignition on, it comes up live 12 volt, okay. So this here is going to go directly into a 25 amp fuse, which is sufficient enough. You can use anywhere from 15 to 25 depending on the power of the bulbs that you're using in your circuit. I'm going to put a 25 in here, okay. So this is 25 amp fuse. Okay, and what that's going to do, guys, is just prevent any power surging, any melting of wires, anything like that. The fuse will blow first if there's any issues. Okay, right, so that's going in one side of the fuse and the power will come out of the other. Now what we need to do is we need to add a flasher relay. I'm going to use 3-pin flasher relays. Okay, so here's my flasher relay. In, out, and the third pin, which we're not going to use on this one here. Okay, so that is flasher relay number 1. Okay, shall I write flasher relay on there for you? Okay, now what we've got, guys, is we've got the power from the other side of the fuse going into the side of the flasher relay the power goes into. So that's our in. Yeah. In. And the out, guys, is going to go to the turn signal stalk. And I'm going to draw that here for you now. I'm just going to draw that now with a different colour pen. Okay. Right, so the power is going to be connected up to here, guys. Yeah. So imagine this is your turn signal switch. You can flick it up or flick it down. Okay, one side will be the driver's side, one side will be the passenger side. Okay. So this side is going to go to the off side. This side is going to go to the near side. Alright, I'm going to explain to you like this, guys, first. You can understand it so you don't get confused. Then I'm going to show you on the car. Alright, and I'll write on there turn signal stalk switch. Okay, turn signal stalk switch. Okay, right, so obviously this one here is going to, yeah, all of the offside ones, right? Okay, this is just for the turn signals right now. We're going to connect in the Hazzard to this in a moment. So I'm going to get a green pen for this because it's green and black on my car. Alright, so we want to go from here to all of these. Okay, yeah, power. Alright, oh, let me show you that one. Okay, right, that is now running a positive current to, once that switch is switched, to there, which can activate the flash relay to give you the blink. Okay, that's all on that side, and the near side ones will go to the near side. So we'll get a different colour for that. We will get blue, I think blue. Let's get a blue for that, or a purple or something. Let's get a what colour do you want, guys? Mine is, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's get a pink. Pink, alright? So, we are going to go from, I'm going to have to bend it around this way, guys, and make it come over, look. So we're going to go here. Okay. We're going to come from here. Go to this one. And come from here. Go to this one. Alright. So that's all positive again. If it's switched the other way, it's going to send the power to these ones and it's going to blink through the flasher relay. Alright. So that's turn signals almost done, but what we need to do, guys, is put earths in. So I don't know what I've done with the lid now for that. My lid's over there. Right, give me a second. All of these need to have earths. So we're going to run that to the chassis somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to run that to the chassis somewhere. And remember, guys, that's the chassis, yeah? the whole thing metal car, right? So when you're running a wire from here to the chassis, it's going to make its way back to the negative side of the battery terminal and complete the circuit so it runs, okay? So we can do that for this one. Okay, and do that for this one. Alright, we're going to do that for this one. They all need to be earthed, alright? And we'll do that for this one, the last one we've got, look, yeah? All earthed out to the chassis. Right, that is now really good, but what we need to do, guys, now that circuit will work for the turn signals, we want to incorporate a hazard warning light as well, where they both flash, all of them at the same time. So to do that, we need to use the power. We can either use power coming in, guys, or we can use the power coming out. It isn't going to matter. Okay, we're going to use this power coming in here, and we're going to go over to a hazard switch. Let's go. You can technically use it either side of here, guys, but we're going to go from here, alright? So we're going to tee off of here, yeah? Tee off of here, alright? Positive, yeah? And we're going to go to a hazard switch. Let me draw that in now in a different colour. What colour have I not got on here yet? Purple. Alright, hazard switch. So this little box here. Alright. And we're just going to do okay. So when that's switched, that will now divert power through here once everything's connected up. Okay, hazard. I'm right on the hazard switch. Right guys, and if you're finding this video useful so far, okay, you're enjoying this video, please hit subscribe button now. Please give this video a like, okay, and please drop a comment. Tell me how helpful it is, and please watch it to the end, most importantly, to see how to wire. I'm going to show you how to do the loom and everything to wire this whole baby up. Let's go, and remember to share it. Thanks. But you can always give super thanks now as well. Cheers. Okay, hazard. Hazard switch. Cool. So power going in here to here, yeah, boom, 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 and then power's going to come out of here, alright, to another flasher relay. Now on this flasher relay number 2, we've got the 3 terminals, but so we've got the in, the out, and we've got another one. That other terminal is supposed to be for these indication lights here on the dashboard to let you know that your lights are on. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to connect this up, right? So we've got, let me write on this first, give me a moment. So where's my black pen? This is flasher relay number 2, yeah? Right. Okay, so we're going to use, on this one we're only using 2 pins, on this one the in and out, on this one we're using all 3 pins, okay? So we've gone in. Right, I'm going to get a different colour pen for this again. I'm going to use dark blue this time. Right, and from one of the pins, guys, you are going to take it here, the middle pin again, and you're going to join up here. So now one side will go to, yeah, offside, and the other one, guys, if I show you, well, I'm going to have to cross over wires here, guys. I didn't want to do that. I'll just tell you, let's use a different colour. Let's use a different colour. So I have to cross over. What colour shall I use? Grey? Use grey. So you can see it better. This one, yeah. So now that switch will bypass this and flash on all of the lights, okay, once you flick the switch and close it. Alright, once that's not closed, it's got nowhere to go, so it will carry on its natural course through this one here, and you can do one side at a time using the turn signal switches, okay? And that there, guys, is basically the diagram that you're going to use. So I'll take a screenshot of that now. Right guys, tell me what you think. Was this clear to understand? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you want me to write notification lamps on here? Let me just write notification lamps on there for you, just so you've got a better one now. Yeah? Notification. Really messed this up, guys. And this one's a notification lamp as well. Yeah, okay. I'll take a photo of that now, guys, and that is basically your diagram that you're going to follow to wire up on any car. Bosh. First things first, I have just made you a diagram. Now, I did amend my wiring in this video because I was not aware that one of the flasher relays which I was using, which was brand new, was faulty. So it's worth checking that as well. I wasn't expecting it, so I mended a bit of wiring to make sure it wasn't that blah blah. Anyway, it's all working. It's all you need to know. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Guys, a bit of a crap one today. Well, Cobra, still have not gone on that road trip yet, guys. Car's been giving me a few issues, but the weather's been crap because I missed a time slot because of something else, but never mind. But yeah, yesterday I basically spent about 5 hours trying to sort out a wiring issue on the car, and that was a right pain in the backside because it wanted to work, like some of the lights would work, turn on the indicators, the turn signals, and like the lights would come on the back and things like that, and it's just messed up. Like there's clearly something wrong with the wiring there. So basically, long story short, guys, I think today I'm going to do a full rewire of the lighting on the car. Yeah, so gonna need to get that done. Gonna need to get some relays. Might have some relays I can use. But yeah, I've got a lot of wire from the Alpha, so I can use that. I know, Italian wiring, it should be fine. It should be fine. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing today, guys, is just making up a new loom for the turn signals, hazards, and the actual lights on the car. So we will do that, alright? So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go, boom. But yesterday, what I did manage to do was, it didn't take me that long at all, I did manage to refit the speedo drive cable correctly, so now the speedo should work when we're driving, which is good. But yeah, just need to do the lights now. It's right pain in the backside. Literally, guys, I ended up fixing it, and then I tested it again, and I checked it all, and it was back to square one. So I was like, great, that was 5 hours I'm not going to get back. I think it's something to do with the relay, actually, the main relay. At the front. I'm going to take the relay apart today and have a look at it and check it's all working. So yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's go. Boom. And I was not expecting to do, right, a full rewire on this, guys. So now, if you watch this video, you can learn how to add a indicator wiring system, so a turn signal wiring system with hazards, and wire up your lights for your 3-stage front lights, okay, which basically your side lamps, your dip beams, and your full beams or high beams. All right, so that's what we're doing, baby. And also you can flash on there as well, can't you, off the stalk. So I'm going to make it all work with the factory stalk as well, yeah. And then I've got the separate light switch, haven't I, for the for the actual lights. So yeah, but the flasher is still on the stalk. Cool. And we're going to keep this as simple as possible. We're not going to overcomplicate it, and I'm going to draw you a nice diagram too. Whoop, whoop. Just remember, this is after I've tested everything was working, and I've so nicely taped up all the loom and wrapped it all up nice and tight. It's be a bit of a pain in the backside, isn't it? Dash is all in now. It's a right pain in the backside, guys. Oh, I'm just not really looking forward to it, but it's got to get done. Joy. Let's get to it. No more talking. Whoop. And guys, I don't think we're making any more videos on the Cobra, but here she is, and this is my solution now. So stopping the bonnet blowing open in the wind. A little bungee to hold a bit of tension on there. Let's sort these lights out. I need to get this bloody relay off here and have a proper look at it, see what's going on with this. Let's go. Very quickly, guys, the reason I'm taking off this relay, which powers the main lamps you can see at night time and whatnot, and the rear lights, is because I've got to cross somewhere between my indicator turn signals and my main lamps. So 10 minutes in this video, guys, which is the next 10 minutes up until 29 minutes in this video, I'm just going to eliminate any faults with the main lamps, the main lamp circuit on the car. Once that's done, then I suggest you do this, guys. If you've got crossing wires and you're turning on turn signals and main lamps are coming on, all that sort of stuff, follow this through, sort out that one circuit first, and then move on. Once you know how it's working, then move on to the turn signal circuit, which is what I actually have a problem with here. You want to make sure that the main lamps all work independently and properly. Okay, let's go. Right, and I've just unbolted that off there, guys. Okay, so alright, so you can see that those are the wires going in. Alright, and probably should be some fuses under there once I take that off. And those are the wires going out. The grey ones are the ones going out, okay? Let's have a proper look at them then. That one there, look. Let's go. I just pulled that off, and so first things first, I'm going to give this a good clean, alright? I'm going to clean everything. We're also going to clean these plugs in here as well. Got a little bit of corrosion on them, look. Yeah, bend them in just slightly so nice and tight. Let's get doing it, let's go. Just take all the fuses out. Get them off. Clean up all the ends as well. And they're tight though, I'll tell you that. They are in there tight. Oh Jesus, it's very tight. I mean, look, yeah. Just going to clean them all up a little bit, guys. Right, guys, got a little bit of sandpaper, nothing too coarse, 240. Just going to clean up all of these terminals everywhere you can see. You're going to clean them all up. Let's go. Just taking this out and I can see why it's going to be a problem. Look, that's not going to make very good contact, is it? Neither is it on that side, look. Better clean that up, I suppose. Bit of thin sandpaper in between and hopefully it'll be better again. Let's go. Guys, if I can film this, I'll show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide a bit of sandpaper in between there, right, like that. Gently hold down and just go back and forth. Just clean up one surface, alright? And then, yeah, that's clean. I'm going to turn it over and do the other surface. And that should clean it up nice enough to give me a good getting there. I don't know if you can see, but it's only got one side of it at the minute. Should clean up a bit more uneven. Like that. Keep going. Hopefully, I'll clean it up very, very nicely. Yeah, now I can see, yeah, that's looking better, a bit more. Clean it up really nice. Let's go. It's looking better, guys, looking better. I don't know if I can show you this on camera. That was all blacked up. And now it's, I don't know if you can see, pretty hard to see, but you can see it's shiny in there now, right? Let's keep going. Don't want to grind off that pad, but we want to get it so it's shiny at least. Yeah, that's looking nice. This should work so much better now. Yeah, that's perfect. And do that way as well again, make sure that's nice. There you go. Yep. Do the other side. Don't want to bend these, guys. Just go with it. Just go with it and it'll be fine. Yeah, that one's done. This one wasn't too bad, this side. Right. Okay. Everything's cleaned. What I'm going to do as well, guys, I'm just going to squeeze these in very gently so they make a bit of better contact with the fuses. Okay, very gently. Just let's get the fuse in. We'll change one of the fuses actually. One of the fuses, no, it's not broken, guys. It didn't look right. Where is it? I'll show you. Look, it's got a little tiny split on the end of it, which ain't going to affect it, but we'll change it anyway. I've got new ones. Let's go. One nice new fuse. The other ones are okay. Put that down there. Put this baby in. Be nice and tight in there now. Look. Let's go. Just cleaned up and slightly squeezed the female terminals on the plugs as well. So now I'm going to turn the ignition on. Right. Put the first lamps on. See what happens. Did both side light lamps come on? Yes. Okay. Did the back lights come on? Yes. Yes. Right. Do the main beams come on? No. This one, yes. This one, no. So what's not happening on this? Let me see. That one's stuck down. That one's not stuck down. That must be full beam, that one. Look, that one must be full beam. So it's going to be one of these yellow wires. If I wiggle the plug, I wonder if it will come on. Let me try and wiggle it. Just tested that relay, and that is putting out 12 volt on both of those pins. So that means both of the... What's that? I don't know what that was. Both the headlamps should have 12 volt. I'm thinking. Alright. So... Well, actually, which one's going to be side light? That's a good question. And let me turn it off and see which one's side light. Give me a moment. Now that is just side light, which are now both on. Yeah. Let me check that relay again, see what's happening. Right. So none of the relay is on. Look for the side light. So one would assume that there is no live to it. We'll have to check the pins and see. Yeah, let's check the pins and see. Because none of the relays are contacting. So one of these ones is going to be side light then, isn't it? Probably that big one. That big red one is the horn, so let's see which one of these is the side lamp. Grey with red, yeah, that one is side lamp. If I turn it off now, give me a moment, it should go off. So let's check. Hold on. Yeah, side lamp live, nothing on there. Cool. Alright, so now headlamp's on, look, that one's on. This one's not, so I need to see if that's got live there, and we'll just follow it through to see what's going on. Guys, I've just stabbed them both. They've both got 12 volt. Interesting. So the problem is going to be somewhere further down there. Just pulled this wire off, guys. It's not made a difference. It's going to be this one. So check if that's got 12 volt there. Let's see if that's a problem. That has got 12 volt, guys. Alright. So let's see, plug it in, see if it comes on. Maybe it's just a connection issue. Now guys, and the answer is yes, it was a connection issue. So that's one sorted. Right, let's put on the main beams and see what's happening. Hopefully we won't have to touch this. Right, main beams. Okay, let's see. Yep. I'll leave this here for a moment. Be able to see when I switch it. Hold on a moment. Right. Off, that's dipped, that's full, dipped, full, dipped, full. Let's see if it works. Turn the switch off. Hold on. Turn the switch off. Side lights, no lights. And let's review that back. Whoop. Guys, it's raining, but that is now working. So now, wet, my baby's wet. Now we need to sort the indicators out. I might just rewire them completely. Let's have a look. Right side indicators are on, and you'll notice the side light's on the front, and it's also turning a side light on at the back, which is weird. We'll do the other side. Right. Side lights. Oh, the indicator's coming on this side. Side lights on. Side lights on. Indicator's working. I'm going to have to strip this wiring apart, guys, and have a look. Alright, now all the light should be off. Yep, I think we're going to have to just strip this apart, see what's what. Let's get the multimeter out. But now, this can go back because it's working. My spare switch to make it easy. Now, I've just worked it out. This one here, this black one right there, if I zoom in, black one with the green on it, that one, okay, this one, not this one, that one on the bottom, that is the right indicator. Now if I switch it left, hold on a minute, what's going on here now? No left light coming on, what's going on? Now this black one with the green stripe up here, that's a black one with a green stripe, look, it might have a different colour stripe on it as well. That one is the left indicator, it's got a silver and a green stripe. That is the left indicator. Now I need to see what's actually happening with them. So there are two wires that we're going to follow. Big red one at the back, this one here, which has got no stripes on it, that is the live, alright, for that indicator switch. Cool, let's go. And the earth, I'm just going to guess, is this big black one here at the front. That's my guess. Alright. Guys, when I tested it, that's what it was coming up at with the multimeter. When I turned the signal, we were getting voltages there and whatnot. However, I had to obviously sort out the actual illumination lights first, right, to make sure that circuit was good, because the issue I had was with the turn signal circuit, basically illuminating lamps, as in like headlamps and rear lamps. So there was a cross between the turn signal circuit, because now I've eliminated the main lamp circuit for front lights and rear lights. You can see when driving in the dark, and that's now working perfectly. So we've got that sorted. So the issue is with the indicator circuit. So let's get into it. And it is actually the grey wires here on this turn stalk which I need to use, and I only know that from chopping wires out because there was cross signals for whatever reason. It was working before. So we've chopped other wires out, guys. I'll show you in this video, and then we've got to the correct wire, so keep on watching and it will all become very, very clear, and I'll show you how to wire this up. Really not complicated, but I just want to show you this on my car, what I had to do, and then the bit like the diagram I gave you at the beginning, spot on, you can use that 100%, and the bit of wiring I'm going to show you, spot on, you can use that 100%, but this bit here is just specifically to my car. You may have had a similar issue. Guys, here's my bundles of wire. We're going to make a test loom. So first we're going to put something that's going to take power from the switched live, which actually goes to the stalk, and we're going to wire it to the flasher relay. Let's do that first. Down there's going to be live, look, loads long. I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Alright, that one there goes to the pilot lamp, don't need that. This one here, okay, is going to go out to the switch. So we're going to put this between the live and the switch. That's what we're going to do. So I'll leave a bit of length on there, probably that much is way more than enough that I need. Cut it there, and yeah, we'll do another one, similar sort of length so we can tuck it. Let's go. Okay, now this one has got to go to the switch. Actually, I am going to put a fuse in there. Let me find out what fuse it's got to be. We have a 20 amp fuse in there, so I'll find a 20 amp, find a fuse holder, pop it in. A slight change on this one because I forgot one of them from the out needs to go to the Hazzard switch. So that's going to go to the Hazzard switch, okay? So I've done this slightly differently. I've put it on the outside, but as per my original diagram that I made you in this video at the beginning, you can put it on the inside, okay? So basically you've got a separate wire going from the back of your fuse, 25 amp fuse, to another relay, and you've got, which we're going to do later on because that's the Hazzard's relay. This one is just going to, you can do it like this if you want to, but prefer the way that I drew it in the diagram for you first. This one's going to the turn signal relay, okay? I'm going to label these up actually so it's nice and easy to follow. Make it roughly the same. One in will have the fuse, okay? I've got a fuse holder, I can't find it, guys. I'll put it in later anyway when I want to find it, but that's good for now. Guys, they're labelled, right? Positive in, yeah, that's from the switched live. Stalk switch, that's going to the switch. Yeah. Hazard switch, that's going to the hazard switch, okay? I might put in on these, in and in, so we know they're in. In and in. You just need to see what goes where in terms of the, what do you call it, the lamps. So what colours of wires are going to the lamps? Let's do that. Just side front goes from green to a white with a black stripe. Yeah, thick one. And on this side, we've got, I believe it's just a green by the looks of it. Or is it a green with black stripe? Might be green with black stripe. Yeah, that's a green with black stripe. Under here for that, obviously we've got that wire there is going to the back lights. So I need to look for something coming in from here that's got those colours on it. I'm not sure we'll find it here, we'll have to have a good look. That's what we're going to want. Green with black going on that side, look, yeah. And on this side, let me have a look, that's on the driver's side so it matches. On this side, I wonder if we've got the white with black. Let's have a looky. White with black, look, that matches up, but that's going to a solid green, but still white with black. So we're good. We are good in terms of what wires go where. Now we just need to find them going to the front. I know the one's coming to the back. Cool. Guys, I found them. That was pretty difficult. Just bear in mind I've got this tiny little gap to get in here. Right, note the size of the lamp. Right, so there's a number of different wires here, but they're still colour coded. So I've got the green with black stripe, yeah, or black with green stripe, whatever you want to call it. That is for driver's side. Got the white one with a black stripe. That's for the passenger side. Now they come down here. Yours might be different on your car. I'm just trying to find where they all have continuation so I can go from there, right? They split, look. So that is where it goes to the front and it splits to the back. Look, there. These two wires, right? One. Hold on, I'll show you. Look, you'll see there's a joiner there, look. Come on, you bugger. Put it out for a minute. Where's it? Pushed the wire in now, haven't I? Cock. There. Right. So one of those goes to the front, guys. And one of those goes to the back on the driver's side. Now, similarly, I've also got up here the passenger side. Again, one goes to the front and one goes to the back. Doesn't matter which one goes where. I need to join up to both of them. So I need to chop these, boom, boom, and that'll be all the indicators. But I can wire in my relay and whatnot as I need it, okay? Let's go. Guys, if I look on here, look, same two wires, yeah? Passenger side, driver side. Yeah, we're going to try and keep continuation. What I don't have, guys, is the colours for these ones here, the indicators, which I will get. I need to pull them off and have a look. See that there? That one's a green, or black with a green stripe, and I'll see what the other one is on the other side, if I can get to it. Reach up here. Last light on there. That one. See if I can pull it out. Okay. Great, bezel's just fallen off of that. See what that one is. I've got it down now. Look, it's down. Well, I just knocked out another lamp as well. No, not yet, I haven't. See what that one is. Where's it gone? It does look messy behind here, doesn't it? I need to find it. Lamp has got a black and white wire, which is this one. And the right one is going to be this green or black and green one, which is that one there. I'll just pinch them like that so I know which ones they are, guys, yeah? Alright, left side, or passenger side, and driver side. Cool, see that's green, black and green. Cool, you can join everything up. Hazard switch in, yeah? That's a hazard switch, red, hazard switch out, yellow. Right there. Let's find them wires. Yeah, hazard switch in, red, hazard switch out, yellow. Just pinched them so I know they're the right ones. I've just made another wire which is going to go hazard switch out. Look, so that's going to go to both the front on one side and the back on one side, and the front on the other side and the back on the other side. Join them together, let's go. Now I've made a driver's side one coming from the stalk switch, okay? So it's got 3 outlets. One will go to the front driver side indicator, one will go to the lamp on the dash, and one will go to the rear. I need to make up this, I'll label this, and I need to make up the same with white wire for the, which I've got here, look, for the passenger side. Let's go. As I've shown you before, guys, in my videos, I like to double crimp them, okay? Using nice little crimps here, look, crimps, alright? So now, done one end, do the other 2 ends, let's go. So we're going to strip the wire. There we go, we'll twist the end. I'll show you that in a second. Twist it, twist it, twist it, and I'll show you. There it is, nicely twisted. Now we'll get the end on and crimp it. Crimp it again. Job done. So quick recap, let's revisit that diagram. So we want to go from here to all of these. Okay? Yeah. Power. Alright. Oh, let me show you that one. Okay. So I've got it here, look. 1 wire, so that's all the ones on the driver's side, including the one on the dash. So I only got 1 indicator. That's all the one on the passenger side, including the one on the dash. And I've got one from the hazard switch, which is basically going to join into them like that. And then that's the flasher relay that I've got. Power in, then power to the stalk, power into the hazard switch, if that makes sense. And that's basically what that looks like. That's what I mean, is that's actually coming from the flasher relay number 2, which is coming from the hazard switch. Okay? So we're going to tee off of here, yeah? Tee off of here. Alright. Positive, yeah? And we're going to go to a hazard switch. Let me draw that in now in a different colour. What colour have I not got on here yet? Purple. Alright. Hazard switch. So this little box here. Alright. And we're just going to do okay. So when that's switched, that will now divert power through here once everything's connected up. Okay? Hazard. I'm right on the hazard switch. Okay, hazard. Hazard switch. Cool. So power going in here to here, yeah, boom, boom, boom. And then power's going to come out of here, alright, to another flasher relay. Now on this flasher relay number 2, we've got the 3 terminals, but so we've got the in, the out, and we've got another one. That other terminal is supposed to be for these indication lights here on the dashboard to let you know that your lights are on. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to connect this up, right? So we've got, let me write on this first, give me a moment. So where's my black pen? This is flasher relay number 2, yeah? Right. Okay, so we're going to use, on this one we're only using 2 pins, on this one the in and out, on this one we're using all 3 pins, okay? So we've gone in. Right, I'm going to get a different colour pen for this again. I'm going to use dark blue this time. Right, and from one of the pins, guys, you are going to take it here, the middle pin again, and you're going to join up here. So now one side will go to, yeah, offside, and the other one, guys, if I show you, well, I'm going to have to cross over wires here, guys. I didn't want to do that. I'll just tell you, let's use a different colour. Let's use a different colour. So I don't have to cross over. What colour shall I use? Grey? Use grey. So you can see it better. This one, that's come from the hazard switch, yeah. That's going to the stalk on the driver's side, and these are going to the lamps, the indicator lamps. Obviously hazard switch, and then it's joining in again. This is going to the stalk passenger side, and these are going to the passenger side indicator lamps. And then I've got this here, I've got the positive in, alright, obviously all separate, look. And then I've got one going to the hazard switch and one going to power to stalk. There we go. You have this new one to go on. I don't know what PLNX mean, I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I've got this new one. I'm going to use this new one. I'll just wire it up on that one because it's basically on the old one because it had what it was on there, but it doesn't on this one. Guys, it's the next day. It's beautiful outside today. And if I get a nice photo like that. Nice. Let's get the indicators wired in, baby. Whoop. Relay here. L is live, okay? X is going to the indicators. This is the flasher relay unit. And P goes to an indicator lamp. So I need L going in on here. I'll wire it into that one and the X going out. L in, X out. Let's go. I don't really like doing now, guys. Chop some wires. Let's go choppy, choppy, choppy. Let's go. It's that time to start chopping. Bother making everything reversible, or do I just go for it? Might make everything reversible, let's see. Guys, so first things first with this, I need to put in the positive in, which is this wire here. Alright? So to do that, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it, splice this one in, and rejoin it. Let's go. Got that, guys. Okay, now I'm just going to trim the ends. So this is the positive going in, and it's got other stuff like the horn and whatnot that works off of this. So I can't just go cutting it off completely, right? And rejoin it. It needs to be joined up. So I'm going to do that a bit more, do that one. Give me a sec. Twisted that on there, guys, and I've put a spade terminal on there because that needs to go into there. And we're going to join these up now. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to do this for now just to make it reversible, just in case. I think all this operates here, guys, is the horn. That's the power to it. So yeah, we're going to make it just like this for now, and obviously it operates the indicators, and then we're going to join the positive, which is this one, this wire. We're going to join that into that end, and then we're going to join the other end going through the relay into the stalk this end. Okay, I need to make a little connector for that. Which stalk in is going there, guys? Yeah, I'm going to tape all this up and make it better once I know it works. Right, and then the positive in, this one, yeah, needs to go to that one there, guys. All right, this one needs to go hazard switch in, which I believe was the red one down here. So I need to chop that and make sure it goes hazard in. That one's hazard out. Okay, hazard in, hazard out. It's off now and plug it back into here, so it's not hanging out the way. Give me a moment. Actually, I'll leave it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the hazard in and join up to this one. Let's go. Red wire is going into the hazard switch. All right. Which is, now that can join up to there. So that's the flasher relay wired in so far to here and to the hazard switch. Right, give me a moment, let's go. That's connected. I'm going to remember that red wire there is hazard. I'll put a label on that. Now that's hazard switch out, look. That's hazard switch out, okay? So just chop that one as well, okay? Hazard switch going out. Let's get the other bits of wiring. And if you remember, that hazard switch going out is going into the flasher relay number 2 in the positive inside. Double check the diagram that I put in this video. In fact, you can screenshot it and print it off. Right, and the horn still works, which it does, which is fine. Okay, still works, look. Fine. Okay, terminal on there. Right, so that there, guys, needs to go flasher relay in, so plug that in on flasher relay number 2. Again, guys, we'll tape all these up afterwards, but just not right now. This needs to come from the switch, this switch here, okay? So I forget which ones they were, it was these two, wasn't it? Also, guys, make sure you keep watching till the end. It's important because I don't actually have, at this very point, the second flasher relay. But in some short moments in this video, I will have it and show it to you wired in. So if you're thinking you can't see the second flasher relay just yet, it's because I don't have it just yet, but I will do very, very shortly in this video, and I'll show you all done. Yeah, it was these two, wasn't it? So I need to chop and join into these ones. Okay, guys, we've got, these two here, right? The black with green dots on it. can't see, it's a bit dirty, yeah? And we've got the black with the white or silver dots on it. These are the ones coming from the switch for the indicators, so we need to cut them. Let's go. The green one was driver's side, the white one was passenger side, alright? So now look at these, okay, and we've got passenger side turn signal from switch. So that one needs to go with the white one, and this one, okay, driver side turn signal from switch, that needs to go to this green one here. So let's get that joined up, and they need 2 female ones on them. Let's get that done. Guys, we've got passenger side connected up, alright, and we've got driver side connected up, okay, keeping the green, the white with the white. Now we just need to, I have unplugged the battery for this, connect up these. So one's going to the signal lamp, one's going to the front, one's going to the back. And I did find them wires yesterday to connect up to them, didn't I? Let's go. And those two, driver's side, you see? There, driver's side, chop them off and join them, let's go. Yeah, I did the illumination lamp one, so that's the passenger side, and that one there is the driver's side with a green stripe on it. I just need to chop them and join them as well, guys, yeah? As you can see, green, black and white. Chop, chop. The driver's illumination lamp and the passenger one, and I've just stripped the 2 driver's side, one going to indicate the front, one going to indicate at the back. So now I need to put male ends on all of them, so let's just do that. I'm going to use these here, red ones for that, be fine. Crimp connection's done. Let's wire them up in any order, doesn't matter. That's all connected up. Now I just need to do the passenger one, alright. I will put some tape around these as well, guys, just for the time being, just so we can test it. I need to cut the passenger one, which is over there. Everything is now connected up, look, yeah. Now it's the moment of truth, see if everything works. I'll put the battery back on, hopefully it works. Good sign so far. Right. Oh Jesus, why are them 2 lights on? Don't tell me that's powering that up. Oh Jesus, are all the lights on? I hope not. Well, that's a bit of a mistake, isn't it? What the fuck is going on? Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, what have I got there? The wrong power? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is that happening? Oh, that was bloody eventful. Do you know why it's not working? Let me tell you, the brand new flasher relay is faulty, does not work. Also guys, as mentioned, one of the wires to the passenger side, okay, that was supposed to be black, white, follow it all the way through, I just assumed it was black, white at the point where I found them. It wasn't, it changed in Maloom, guys, so basically it's not the correct wire. I found that out the next day, obviously. And also, the front lamp was not coming on the driver's side, the indicator flasher lamp, because even though it's a brand new bulb, the filament's not broken, the continuity across the 2 terminals, there wasn't any. And obviously I found out the next day. But anyway, I stopped here and I was like, right, let me go and get a flasher relay. But anyway, let's crack on, keep going. I'll show you this working in just a moment. So rule number 1, don't assume wires follow the same colour all the way through the loom, because on new cars maybe, on these older cars they kind of just use whatever they had at the factory sometimes. So I've just spent an hour and a half going around 4 different shops, calling around places in Bedford. No one can order a flasher relay in, which you would think is a normal thing for a place to have, car parts place. No. Milton Keynes doesn't have anything either, neither does Leighton Buzzard. So yeah, pretty annoying. Had to order in next day on Amazon, so we've got to wait for that to come now, so we're still no better off right now. I've used the old relay and I'll get it sorted tomorrow, so hopefully that will be that. What I need to do tomorrow now, guys, is just literally wire in the earths for the warning lamps for the indicators on or the signal lamps for the indicators on the dashboard, and put an earth on for the illumination lamp on the speedometer. There we go, that's a wrap, let's get it done, boom. New day, new flasher relays have come. Let's check this baby out, see if it's going to work. Let's get them on, baby, let's get them on. First thing first, connect up the battery obviously. So follow this, because this is done now, and you need to make sure yours is like this too. Boom. This is how I've got it, yeah? Right. Got the positive coming in, going power that usually goes into the stalk. Look, I've cut it, okay? Right, it's for turn signals. Now that goes into one side, which is the inside. Alright. Now out of this, yeah, I've got one of them is going to the hazard switch in, okay, and the other one, guys, is just going to the switch. Then hazard switch out, I've got going to another relay. Look, the live going in, so I'll make this live. When I've got the outer, okay, is going to one side turn signals, all of them, and the accessory for the lamps, as in like the indicator lamps on the dash, okay, that is going to the other side. But this relay is faulty, so we're going to change this one now, okay, and we're going to, so the issue I had yesterday, this relay is actually faulty, it just stays stuck on. So what I'm going to do now is just make ends for these and pump them up. Let's go. Guys, all done. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Yeah, let's get this baby sorted, right? This is how you do it, baby. You ready? So, ignition on, fuel pump on. I've already started it. Right. Put lights on, lamp. All the gauges are lighting up, yeah? Alright. All the gauges lighting up. That should be side lights. Yep. Sexy, isn't she? Right. Yeah. Check the brake lamps as well. That should go brighter. Hold on. Brake lamps. Yeah, both sides working. Main beams. Yep, both sides working. Nice. Rear lights are still on. Perfect. And the number plate lamp, which is nice. Now we'll do full beams. Perfect. And the light comes on. And that's full beam. Super bright. Very nice. Watch them change once I take the full beams off. Right. And that should also flash as well. That's fine, guys. Now we put the indicator, I'll put down to side lights. Indicators should be just one side, which it is. It's not the other side, just one side, look. Good job. Now we'll do the other side. Nice. That should be the other side as well, guys. Perfect. Indicators off. Hazards on. Yes. Yes. Nice. Very, very nice. So we can get a nice little shot of that. Right, okay. And if you note as well, yeah, the lights do come on when you do turn signal as well. Good job. And that concludes it for today, guys. Turn it off. Perfecto, fuel pump. I'm a happy chappy and she is now ready for the road. Whoop. see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button now, okay? Make sure you hit the like button now, thumbs up, turn on the notifications. And this video today was sponsored by www.driftcarsforsale.com. That's www.driftcarsforsale.com. Global drift car marketplace for everything sideways. Selling drift cars, buying drift cars, drift car parts, other drift car bits, miscellaneous. Get on it, have a look, and yeah, check out my other builds on my channel. You're going to enjoy it. I've got some pretty crazy builds, but this one was a pretty cool build. Really happy, and make sure you watch all of the episodes on this, including delivery. Boom.
Tourner dans le vide.